Utilizing online learning methods, the Applied Science University continues to support their students and equip them with the necessary resources as they traverse modern education. More on this report by Khalid Hijras.
As with many things, the pandemic has affected the dynamics of higher education, and as such, universities are doing their bit to level the playing field for their students. Now, at the Applied Science University, the staff and management are doing their bit to make sure that their students still have access to resources and can continue their education uninterrupted. Let's check it out.
The university was prepared well to conduct the online teaching without any difficulties. We had done a lot of measures across campus to ensure that there is no spread of the virus across our campus. We have installed the face recognitions and temperature check cameras. We ensure sanitization being done daily. Staff are not allowed to gather and have a meeting at the current moment. The pandemic has changed a lot of things across the world, especially the higher educational sector. The student life has changed. The campus was buzzing with students earlier. Now most of our lectures are being delivered online.
Actually, ASU, I could say proudly that assisted their students throughout many ways. One of the main support the student they got is that we try to apply what is called digital transformation for most of our services. For example, we have a system that they can just raise their complaints, their, for example, suggestion, any other concern that we call it student online services. One of the main challenges as the Deanship of Student Affairs, we were worried about it, whether we can just keep in touch with our student in a close relationship as we used to have it in our physical atmosphere. But alhamdulillah, during those times, what happened, we tried to expose the student to all channels that they mostly were adopting. And alhamdulillah, we saw their high engagement with us. And so the things that were not affected in terms of the close relationship with them.
It's a challenge and it's an opportunity for us in the higher education sector to have some classes online in the future as well.
At first, students were a bit terrified, but the university helped a lot. It helped the students through the student fund for the students that are in need for financial help. It helped the students to deliver the books to their houses and not the students coming to the university. It helped the students engage more by the e-learning.
One of the main aspects is even financial support. We try to offer a student with the financial support if they are in need for that. And usually, during for example, those times, they were enabled to do it online as well.
Actually, we created an online platform for the students to choose from an option to get their core books of the subjects delivered either by home, through a courier, or we provided as well a drive-through pickup service. We also have the opportunity, of course, for the online resources through the library that I would like to highlight as well. Our library has a lot of databases which I think covers most of the student needs during their studies.
We miss you too much, and we are just waiting to be with us in campus as we used to do before.
I would like to thank the university's president, Professor Ghassan Awad, and the management of the university, as well as my fellow student council members.
So as you can see, ASU is providing a plethora of resources to their students safely and in order to make sure that their students have no worries. This is Khalid Hijras reporting for Bahrain International.